Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy The Fulfills, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Bleach game, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Alright, so first of all, before we even get into the video, if any of you guys are new to the channel, I'm The Fulfills, and on this channel we usually cover fighting games alongside other games that pique my interest, and today we're going to be covering Bleach Rebirth of Souls, which is coming out very soon this month. Okay, seeing as this game is coming out on the 21st of March, I thought this would be a perfect time to discuss all of the commotion around the game and everything that's been said, and sort of give you guys a rundown on what I currently think about the game. Alright, so first I want to talk about my first impressions when I very first saw footage of the game. First of all, I was really excited. I didn't care what type of game it was. I'm a very huge Bleach fan, so automatically I was just very happy that we had a Bleach game that was actually coming, especially on console, and PC. Now, as we started getting more footage of gameplay and stuff like that, a lot of people started saying, oh, it should have been a real fighting game and not an arena style fighting game. And my impression of it was, I think this game is going to be a lot deeper than people think. Now, I've played quite a few arena fighting games. I've played the Storm games. There was like a My Hero Academia game. You've got the Demon Slayer game. You've got the, what was the other one? I think there was a JJK Jujutsu Kaisen game. I've seen a bunch of them, I've played a bunch of them, and looking at the mechanics that were displayed in the Bleach game, I thought automatically this game was going to be a lot deeper than people think. Not to say it's going to be extremely deep or going to be compared to something like, I don't know, like Street Fighter, Tekken, but I definitely believe it's going to be a lot deeper than people think. That was my initial impression when we started seeing gameplay and breakdowns. And it turns out I was right. This was before we saw a list of all the mechanics. This was just me seeing the gameplay. I was like, this looks a lot deeper than a lot of these other arena fighters that we've seen in the past. Now, would I have been happier if it was like a, I don't know, like a 2D, like a, I guess, real fighting game? Potentially, of course, I'd be more happy if it was that. If you guys don't know, I do have experience in professional fighting game. I did play Street Fighter 5 a lot, Street Fighter 6, currently playing a lot of Tekken, so competitively and stuff, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like that. And yeah, I would have preferred it if it was, but regardless, you guys have to remember, we haven't had a Bleach game in so long, and definitely not something of this caliber. So I guess the message I'm trying to get across is just be grateful we have a Bleach game. This could be the start of something. This doesn't mean this is going to be the only game to come. There might be more in the future. This is just the start. So be grateful we have a Bleach game, and I personally am very happy for that. Something else I want to address is the character roster. Now, I know there's two sides to this. They're not going to have everyone's character in the game at launch. There's always going to be some characters missing. I think this character roster is great. And I say this because, one, you have like fan favorites, you have the characters which you know would be in the game straight away. You've got your Ichigos, you've got your Ishida, all of that. But then you've got other characters who you wouldn't think would be in the starting roster and you would think would be maybe come later on. We recently had the Kain Shiba trailer. There's a lot of characters that I didn't expect them to put in the game straight away, simply because I think there's other more popular characters who could have potentially been in. So I do like that they're doing that. I do like that there's a mixture of both really popular characters and characters that, not people don't care about, but are definitely a little bit less popular than the main cast. I like the mixture of both personally. I know there's people who don't have their characters in the game, but you have to remember there's going to be DLC characters and season passes, so your character will probably end up in the game eventually. You just have to wait a little bit. And also, Bleach has so many characters. Like, this is not Dragon Ball Sparking. There's not going to be a million characters, so just wait for DLC, honestly. Alright, a really controversial one is that there is no Orihime as a playable character. I personally don't know how I feel about that yet. I think I would like Orihime to be a playable character. Seeing her not in there doesn't affect me too much, simply because there's so many characters in Bleach, It's like, one character not being in there isn't phasing me too much, and not Orihime. I wouldn't say she's like my favorite character. There's this debate going on as if she'd be able to have like enough of a moveset? Can she fight? Of course she can fight. We've seen her fight. You have characters that have awakenings, reawakenings in the game, and maybe they thought that she doesn't have enough for a full moveset, which is why she might not be a playable character right now. Maybe they're saving her for DLC, but that would be kind of weird because she's like part of like the main cast. So having her as DLC would be a little bit weird. So I'm not sure how to feel, but I'll leave that up to you guys in the comments. Let me know how you feel about Orihime not being a playable character in the game. So the way I currently see it, we have a new long-awaited Bleach game. Haven't had that in years. We've got a solid starting roster for the game. We have a story mode which is also included for people who may not know the story of Bleach. They can play the game and get to know the story and get involved. And you've also got amazing DLC potential. So all those characters we don't have yet, amazing DLC potential. We know how vast the characters are in Bleach. So yeah, honestly, I don't think there's too much to complain about right now, especially when we're having something we haven't had in literally forever. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game to come out. And like I told you guys in the previous videos, I will be covering this game on the channel. And also with this game coming about now, there will be a rise in content creation when it comes to covering Bleach. And I just want to sort of let you guys know what you can expect from me when it comes to making content on this game. So with my fighting game experience in the pro scene, you can expect guides from me, you know, like character guides, breakdowns. When it comes to figuring out which characters are good, which characters are bad, how to utilize characters to the best of their abilities, that is something I can specialize in, and that's the type of content you can get from me when it comes to Bleach Rebirth of Souls on release. And outside of that, of course, you can expect high level play. If you know anything about me, anytime I play a fighting game, I tend to do well in it. I want to compete, I want to play at a high level, so you can of course expect a high level gameplay when it comes to my channel and Bleach. That pretty much summarizes my thoughts about this game and what we're going to be doing going forward on the channel with this game. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the game. Are you guys excited? You know, I don't know if everybody is going to enjoy this game simply because it's not a quote-unquote real fighting game. You know, I think some people might come and go. I think the real Bleach fans and the community are definitely going to stick to the game. I think this game has the potential to do really well if people do support it. I will be supporting the game. I'll be making content all the time on it. So if you need a place to be, to see all the content, to learn new things about the game, this is the channel to be on. I will be providing that content. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel. And yeah, man, let me know if you guys want me to talk more about this game, or if there's any topics I missed that you guys want me to cover, let me know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.